At 9:46, let's take a look at our forecast for today. We've issued a first alert action day because it looks great, nice, beautiful outside right now. It's a little bit breezy, but later on this afternoon, we do have the risk of seeing severe weather move in across the Denver area, all of the Front Range, and the majority of the eastern plains of Colorado. There's a lot going on. There's a Rockies game at 1:10. The Chalk Art Fest has been going on all weekend long there on Larimer Square. 70s and 80s this afternoon, but after about 1 o'clock, we'll start to see some severe storms develop with that, pockets of moderate to heavy rainfall. So keeping our fingers crossed that the artists finish their artwork and get all the pictures and awards handed out before the end of that and the storms roll in. So by lunchtime, 78 degrees at noon. Temperatures will be nice and warm in the upper 70s to low 80s. But after about 1 o'clock, mainly between about 2 and 6, is our best chance across the metro area of seeing these fast moving and also very strong storms with them. Could be picking up wind gusts up to about 30 to even 60 miles per hour with certain cells. They'll be isolated, but also pockets of heavy rainfall and even the potential for hail and tornadoes further east. 3 o'clock this afternoon, low 80s. Inglewood, the Montclair neighborhood, Lakewood at 78. So the first half of the day, some pretty decent pool weather with temperatures outside right now in the upper 60s into Littleton. Highlands Ranch already at 70, same up through Longmont. So as we go throughout the rest of the afternoon, temperatures into the mountains will be in the 60s and 70s. Steamboat expecting a high of 71 degrees, upper 60s into Aspen and Gunnison, 81 on the western slope in Grand Junction, and across the plains, upper 70s to low 80s. All areas shaded here in yellow under a marginal risk of seeing severe weather. This encompasses the Denver metro area, north into Fort Collins and Greeley, into the foothills and mountains, a slight risk of picking up those stronger storms. But as we take you through our futurecast, if you're outside for the first half of the day, sunglasses, sunscreen, you want a baseball cap, by 1:30, 1:10 is the start of the Rockies game. We should be under a partly cloudy sky in Denver. Most of the activity still off to our west. It'll be very quick through this afternoon, kind of like what we saw yesterday, but with the more moisture and instability in the atmosphere, some of these storms will be more high base and stronger. By 4 o'clock, you can see from Aurora down through Parker, rain expected with these ones. More hail potentially across the eastern plains from Fort Morgan's down through Byers, moving out through Julesburg and the far eastern plains near Burlington as we get to about 6:30 tonight. Still the chance for a few showers lingering, an isolated storm or two. Then by 8:30, we'll clear out up and down the I-25 corridor. And then early tomorrow morning, we'll start off in the 50s, more sunshine and drier and calmer weather across the state. This really helps me out. Our Storm Shield app, it'll pinpoint your exact GPS location because these storms are so scattered. You could be in Evergreen and Morrison and things are completely different just with these storm cells. So that's why we say scattered, isolated activity, but also very strong in spots. It'll let you know if and when any watches or warnings are in place. Plus, we'll be here all afternoon to let you know both on air and online and what's happening in the weather department. So Monday and Tuesday, it's going to be warmer, pretty pleasant, drier, low to mid 80s for our daytime highs. Wednesday through the end of the week, we have the chance each afternoon of picking up scattered late day storms with high temperatures in the mid to upper 70s and overnight lows staying in the 50s.